Vasilios Politis. But it's Vasily P now, too. I do have some interesting news. I do have a track up right now. It's not the best track, I can say that right now, of my music coming up on Spotify and Apple Music and all that. Check it out. It is Vasilios P. You could probably look it up on there. You will see that. So that's the most interesting part right now. It is Tuesday. It is my BSD. It is my bullshit day of all course. What can I say? If you see anything blinking, that's my DJ board just blinking, because I am working on more tracks and all that. And I couldn't tell you what the hell's going on half the time. So, let me just go over there. Yes, I do have my laptop up, and yes, I actually, just to show you, I got a few new things lately. I have a new guitar, as you can see. I have my guitar. I just got it yesterday, so I will be working on my music as I will be doing it. If you're watching it on YouTube, check it out. I got my new Harley Quinn toy, like usual. That's usually what I do. I got a few other things. I got new basketball. I'm not, I've been just doing what I have to do lately to make myself happy. And yeah, that's basically what I'm doing right now. So I did do an interview last week. I either think I shit the bed or the motherfucker shit the bed on me. I don't care. The thing is, I'm hearing it from everybody. Everybody's looking for workers. And my thing is, they're not employing anybody because they're jackasses and they're dicks. That's all I can say. Yeah, that was just my phone going off. Somebody's calling me, my dad's calling me like usual, and I just had to verify my other laptop, changing shit around. I'm going fucking nuts today. Like, I am literally going fucking nuts. I did watch WrestleMania. I watched Stand and Deliver, which was great. That was awesome. I loved that. WrestleMania weekend was fantastic. I give it up to Jake Paul, or Logan Paul. I think it was Logan Paul, Johnny Knoxville, and several other celebrities that were there. I believe the other one was, who was it? I'm just thinking here. I'm just brain dead. But it was a fantastic event. Like, I'll admit that. It was interesting. It was, they did fantastic. It was a great job. I have always been very happy about it. It was a really good WrestleMania. I did not complain whatsoever. Austin versus Kevin Owens was hilarious. Pat McAfee was the other one. Pat McAfee, I will give it up to that man. He was just fantastic. He was great. The man has abilities from the football and all that to translate. So did Logan Paul. Hey, these three guys wanted to keep doing it. Do it. I loved it. It's fucking great. This is going to probably be a very short podcast, I believe. Yes, it is. Hey, it's sorry I didn't come with a filter podcast. Sorry, I just got interrupted. I had to cut that short again because my dad is just not listening to me like usual. Like, everybody doesn't listen to me. I'm doing my podcast. Leave me alone. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. I got a number for another job, possibly. I won't be getting a job right away, but I understand that. That's just what it is. But I was actually talking about WrestleMania before I got cut off there, and it was a fantastic WrestleMania. AEW was awesome last week. Cody Rhodes, I can't believe it. They let him use the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes and the song, which was really, really cool. I think the other reason to that was Vince knew it's time to... Yeah, I know, my head's tilted. I can't help it. My head's tilted, people. I'm just sorry. I'm fucking big-ass head here. It was awesome. Hockey-wise, I'm going to go back and flip back and forth here. So, hockey-wise, I know my Knucks are out. But that's okay. It's all right. It's heartbreaking, but they gave it the best shot. They did try to run up the score again. Oh, maybe I should show you something. I did get a new Dodgers hat, so I'm probably gonna change it up. Wear the new one. Yes, I have like a swag load of Dodgers hats. I do have my Team Canada hats and all that. But let's see. No, head's still freaking messed up like usual. I can't help it, but it is what it is. That one's a little stiffer. This one's a little more loose. Life itself is going all right. I am just kind of going with the flow of life. I'm not going to rush things. I'm not going to push things. I've noticed my resume is starting to get a lot more attention. That's awesome. I know I haven't shaved in probably a week. The girl I was talking to and I was seeing, she and I don't know what's going on with us there. That's a whole different ball game for a whole different area of life. So I really don't care. I'm not going to hold anything against people. I'm just going to go through life like I always do. I cannot pinpoint that shit. Mental health is starting to feel really better. I know I shouldn't be drinking this shit. I know, I'm sorry. But with that being said, if you are watching this on YouTube, I am going to start playing some basketball. Get myself back into shape. Get myself back into the world of enjoying life. I got my golf clubs out, so I'm going to have to start golfing again. I do have a song. I will be, in the next few weeks, put more tracks out. It's really hard for me to do anything because I'm still learning my DJ board. I'm still learning all that other good stuff. And yeah, it's a little tricky. I will admit that. It's the tricks of the trades. I am not going to be too overly on doing things fast because I know how it is. I do that shit. I'll put up the track on my intro for the vid on YouTube, so please check it out. It's awesome. I do have my giant TV going on with YouTube. I got my laptops with YouTube. NBA, I'm going to be telling you the honest truth. I'm feeling very disappointed right now. Very disappointed. Just because, honestly, the Lake Show is kind of starting to fall to pieces here, man. I'm really getting disappointed. I'm not disappointed with the Raptors or the Bucks. I'm actually really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying looking at what I'm seeing. Yeah, Lakers they got to pull their shit together just to get into that play-in round, so they better start doing something. I see the Clippers are there in the play-in round, so, that's going to go on. But again, that's my prediction for the final. That's hard to say because the East and the West are so good. Like the top, say, 7 teams are playing at such a high caliber game. I don't know how this is going to work. But if I had to call somebody on it, I'd probably say in the West, I might have to go Suns. And then my 2 teams that are my dark horses would be the Grizzlies and the Warriors would be in the finals of the NBA for the West. The East, you can't discredit the Bucks, the 76ers, and possibly the Heat. So those are like my 3 that I can see one of those 3 on each side, one of them being in the finals. In the NHL world, I can't even explain how painful this is to me, but it is what it is. And I go to TSN because they have a proper way of setting this up. So the wild card spot, let's see. Yeah, my Knucks are right out. With 12 games to go, sitting at 74, they got to win all 12 games, basically. This is how it looks. It's like they got to win all 12, and that's a pretty hard pill to swallow on that front. Of course, Florida clinched already, and they only played 69 games. But Florida was racking up games and points. That's not a shock. The 3 that are eliminated in the East, and it's not a shock with the 2 in the West. I'm still surprised that they still hold on to Chicago. Chicago has 12 games. That's not going to happen. Chicago's eliminated. San Jose's eliminated. Congrats to Ryan Getzlaff for his retirement, announcing it. Hey, guy's a champ. Part of Team Canada, 2010 Olympics, all that. Winning in 07 with the Ducks with a stellar team. So congrats to him. Back over to the NFL. There was a massive trade with the Saints and the Eagles, and that's just going to go really crazy. But, I'm not going to say too much on that. The Blue Jays, the whole baseball, I love what they're going to do for Jackie Robinson. That's pretty cool. Whole Dodgers thing, that's awesome. I love my Dodgers. I love the Dodgers, and I love Blue Jays, so all on that front. Congrats to Braun Breaker from last night on Raw, winning the NXT title for the second time. He deserves it. Shout out to all the Hall of Famers and all that. But again, the whole wrestling world was really awesome. I even watched Ring of Honor Supercard. Honor Supercard. That was pretty freaking stacked. That was awesome. FTR and the Briscoes, I think, had the match of the year for a tag team bout. That was legitimately the tag team match of the year. I don't care what anybody says to that. It was awesome. It was just done right. It was years of built up frustration between these guys. For FTR being the revival in WWE, the Briscoes being in the Ring of Honor for so long, and then just watching it. Now I'm hoping that something happens here for the Young Bucks, FTR, and the Briscoes moving forward. Maybe the Good Brothers, Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, somewhere having this huge match. Massive tag team match. I would love to see that. I'd enjoy that a lot. That's my take. Like, pro wrestling has become relevant once again. WWE is finally understanding that, don't just base yourself. Brock Lesnar, I heard everybody said it was a stale match. It wasn't really a stale match. It was just kind of like, we all knew who was going to win. It was Roman. I was kind of hoping Brock would, but Roman won it. Whatever. That's, the point of it being, and it was just how the match went down. I think, Pat McAfee and Austin Theory had a pretty good match. It was just funny watching McMahon and Pat McAfee have a match. So it was a WrestleMania of stupendous. I just got a kick out of it watching good old Stone Cold back out there one more time for the second night, stunning everybody, drinking beer. That was a perfect way to end. Taker had a great career, 30 plus years. And you have to admit, the guy segued into the Hall of Fame the right way, the correct way of him having a great match with AJ Styles. I'm starting to see something build with Edge being a brood, starting this brood kind of thing going on. I love seeing AJ and Edge go at it. Very similar styles, kind of wrestling in like grappling wise. Where AJ's he's a pretty high flyer. He's good at it. I would love to see Finn and Austin Theory have a match here. I'm hoping Finn just keeps the title period for a while. That's my thing. Again, mental health is doing great. I love my mental health. I noticed my mental health was really declining there, but now I'm starting to see where it's peaking. It's getting back. I'm positive. I love it. I love doing this, so don't get me wrong. I will try to continue, but I do have my days where I'm a little I'm relaxing right now. I'm just relaxing, enjoying myself, put myself into energies of whatever I want to do right now. I'm just not in the mood of always having to perform, just because I've been dealing with my personal side of business and stuff. But again, I'll probably do it tomorrow because it is Wednesday. It's Hump Day. It's Woman Crush Wednesday. And yeah, I'm going to do that. I will put up my track on my YouTube channel here as the intro theme. So, you know, check it out. Listen, find me on Spotify. I am on Spotify. My podcast is on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, everywhere you get your Apple or your podcasts. I am on there. Again, this is Sorry I Didn't Come With a Filter. I will talk to you guys all later.